Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news and now the news in details. Nigerians hungry. They just want food on their table, says Vice President Ss0Mµ. Farmers continue to lose their crops due to various reasons. Prices of foodstuffs, essential commodities, soars nationwide. All this forced Nigerians who are already hungry into groaning. Worried by the ravaging difficulties in the country, Vice President Ss0Mµ has come out bold in a statement that Nigerians desire nothing but food at the moment because they are hungry. Ss0Mµ, who spoke at the presidential villa, maintained that Nigerians want food on their tables and urged government at all levels to work together to deliver good governance. He said that strict adherence to the principle of separations of powers would impair development and good governance. Speaking at the executive-legislative retreat, Ss0Mµ said the executive and the legislature, both arms of government, need to work together for the progress of the country. The nation's vice president said public office holders must focus on what they have been elected or appointed to do. And this country will look up to recognize that any strict separations of power will impair in development, impair governance, and shortchange the people. It is time to focus on what we have been elected or appointed to do. This is the welfare of our people. The law and practice as between parliament and executive is a means to an end, not an end to itself. This means must not jeopardize the end. Our people just want food on their table, shelters over their heads, clothing on their bodies, healthcare and education for their children and themselves. So the good legislators or good minister is not the one who is waiving the law and procedures and doctrine. It is the one who says the spirit of our constitution is that we secure the maximum welfare, freedom and happiness of every citizen on the basis of social justice and equality of status and opportunity. The good legislators and minister is the one who would do all in his or her power to serve the need of our people, even if it means walking the fine lines, as Honorable Woody said, between the law and reality, Ss0Mµ said. Ss0Mµ also said the law must be interpreted and implemented in context. What is the reality of the context that we operate in today? We all know our nation has millions of extremely poor people. The COVID-19 pandemic has worsened employment and poverty. The dogmatic emphasis on procedural niceties is a luxury we cannot afford. In any event, there is no pure practice of the doctrine of separations of power, he said. And last month, it was reported that rising flood across northwestern parts of the country destroyed 90% of the 2 million tons that Kebbi State officials expected to harvest by March next year. According to the chairman of the Kebbi State branch of the Rice Farmers Association of Nigeria, Mohammed Zahabi, the loss amounted to some 20% of the rice Nigeria grew last year, even as the waters continue to rise. In Abuja, a chicken farmer, Hippolyte Adigwe, expressed worry as shortage of maize forced him to sell most of his flock of more than 1,000 birds, while the remaining 300 were left hungry because chicken feed prices had more than doubled, and he was not sure how long he could cope. Some farmers and economists feared that the situation could push Nigeria, Africa's most populous nations, into a food crisis, as rice is Nigeria's staple grain and chicken is a core protein. And there is a real fear of having food shortage. The effect on the food system is going to be colossal. Hak KB Ibrahim, president of All Farmers Association of Nigeria, told Reuters. And this newspaper had reported that Nigerians had begun to experience the negative effect and consequences of violent crimes across the country, COVID-19 lockdown, hikes in fuel price and electricity tariff as they groan under high cost of foodstuffs and essential commodity. In the last story of September 22, 2020, titled Nigerians Groan, as prices of foodstuff, essential commodities soar nationwide, Nigerians pilots reported that most staple food items such as yam mix, groundnut, sweet potato, Irish potato, plantain, among others, the prices had remained high despite the fact that it was harvesting season. Another staple food that has gone out of the reach of the poor is bread, which served as the commonest and affordable food among both the elites and others in cities and rural areas. As at the time of this report yesterday, and there was acute scarcity of bread and other edibles made from flours, as the Bakers Associations of Nigeria threatened to down tools due to high cost of flours and other baking materials. A survey conducted in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja, and surrounding states such as Niger, Kogi, and Nasarawa State revealed that 50 naira worth of bread has disappeared from the shelves as prices where available ranges from 100 naira to 800 naira depending on the areas of purchase. Other essential commodities whose prices have skyrocketed include sugar, milk, chocolate, beverages, butter, detergents, toilet soaps, toilet paste, dairy food, among others, the report read in part. As food prices spiked last month, President Muhammadu Buhari promised that not 1 cent of the Central Bank of Nigeria CBN dollars would go to food or fertilizers import, as Nigeria would continue encouraging local farmers over import. Importers were told to use dollars from pricier parallel market, but they were tough to find due to an oil price crash that has cut Nigerians' core source of foreign exchange. Rice prices had already risen substantially due to a land border closure last year that aimed to stamp out smuggling and boost local production. Wow, so viewers, what is your own take about this? What is your own take? You know, the reality is that a lot of things is happening in the country, trust me. Apart from Nigerians suffering, what of the killings? What of the killings that is going on in the country? They used to say this thing that it is somebody that is alive that can still be looking for food. But someone who is not alive, how can such person be looking for food? How can such person be crying for food? What we are saying in Nigeria, it is the killing. Nigerian government should help us and stop the killings that is going on in the country, Nigeria. Yemi Osinbajo is there as a figurehead, representing the Yoruba people in Aso Rock, but he's not confident of himself. He doesn't even know what he's doing at all. We are saying that they should stop the killings. We are putting an end to SARS. We are putting an end to a corrupted police officers, soldiers that are killing our innocent people. That is what we are crying for. All this one that Yemi Osinbajo is talking about, saying that saying a lot of things, unreasonable things, that Nigerians are hungry. It is his family, him and his family, that is hungry. Yemi Osinbajo needs to be sincere to himself and to the nations he swore to serve. What about the negative effect of the unchecked, incessant attacks on our farmers by the Buhari's kinsmen? What about the killings that is going on in the country, all over the country? So what are we now talking about? So it's not even making sense at all. So viewers, what do you think about this? What is your own take? Kindly drop your comments in the comment section below. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will be the first person to always watch our latest news anytime, any day. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye.